What's going on, gamers? Okay, so we know how insane this drama's been getting, right? Because people can't get out of elementary school. Uh, and I know the rest of the gaming community is going to love this. So we have Shuhei Yoshida himself coming out saying, "This is Xbox," and he's like, "It's actually a PC." Smiley face. And you know the thing about Yoshida, he's very honest and genuine. But obviously, we don't need this many people to say something that we've already knew. The point is just to put it in front of people's face so younger people cannot be influenced and brainwashed by this PR nonsense. There's nothing wrong with this device. It's a cool handheld. Definitely overpriced. Definitely not worth the money. And we're finding out more too that it's not just Microsoft, but as I've told people before, it's also Asus. They're not going to take a loss. It's the same thing with AMD telling them, you better sell 10 million handhelds, right? They're not having it. So Yoshida comes out and says it. And you know, on this channel, I've given you guys multiple different angles. I don't know how many angles I've given you to show you that the most brightest minds are telling you simply what this is and are not being dumb or playing games. Like we saw Linus Tech, right? We saw a couple other PC nerds who just literally love the PC world. They're just being blatantly honest with you. And we know damage control is coming. We're going to get ready to go down here in his comments because I'm pretty sure there's going to be some damage control down there. But the funny thing I find about this, and we could talk about this all day because this is very interesting, is how all of the people with the most subs, all the people with the highest level of tech have been telling you this is not an Xbox, it's a PC. And that's good because you need to be prepared for what's coming. You're getting all those Windows updates. You're getting all this stuff that is not going to feel like a console. They're just straight up telling you, oh man, this is a PC. Stop playing games. You know what I mean? Don't be sitting around here brainwashing people. This already has 225K. There's a reason he came out and said this. He wasn't just watching to sit here and just say this. He said it in the nice way possible. You know this guy, he's a nice person, Yoshida, but then he's like, come on guys, this is a PC, stop playing games. Because I'm only gonna see this over there. So he came out as a leader to say that, to solidify the right influence in the gaming community. The only people that are not gonna like this are some bots, because they're brainwashed and all they do is parrot everything else. So it's nothing new to me. So let's get into this. Like, comment, subscribe. First, let's start off with my boy Porter Rock coming down here saying this is very messy. You know, I had to shoot him a like on that. That's pretty funny. He's just like, look, it's about to get messy. This is funny. You know how it is. They're over there frauding, and you know, over here we keep it real. You know, we're real, man. Over here, we're not femmes. We're not frauds. We're straight up with you. We're on the camera. We're live. We do this every single day. We're about being real and telling the truth over here. You're not gonna get more masculine than over here. You know what I'm saying? On Porter Rock's page too, we're just straight up being straight up over here. You know who's gonna get in the feelings? All these little weak little beta males. They're all over the place. Be careful. So here comes this guy. He's always damage controlling. He's another bot. You're not Japanese. You're a loser. Saying, how do you know the Asus Xbox ROG Ally is an Xbox? Because the PlayStation fanboy said, what does that have to really do? And then here comes the bots down here liking it. Like I said, he's kind of slow. Gonna have to tell the dude that some of the things he comes on our page, didn't have a problem with him until you start damage controlling for Microsoft in a way where it's like, why are you damage controlling and swallowing a pound of load from them? But that's what you're doing anyways. And he comes down here with his little, like I said, wax, and they all like that. Guys, let me tell you something about life and about this duality online. 1,000 people can like a lie, it's still a lie. 1,000 people can front for a lie, it's still a lie. 1,000 people can front for a fraud, it's still a fraud. You see what I mean? The truth will always be the truth, whether a bunch of fake people fake against it or not. It will not change, and it's unchangeable. So all these frauds that are coming in here liking and grouping up, there's also a bunch of people, they always group up because they're fake. You see what I mean? Where the real people are standing out telling you, no, this is all fraud. Ignore this behavior. Going down again, this is actually pretty funny. We have a post right here, and get prepared for this. It's going to be a thumbnail. PlayStation, Portal plays PlayStation and Xbox games. Yeah, that's kind of funny. The Nintendo plays Nintendo games, and the ROG plays PC games. This is one of the best memes I've seen. It is absolutely comical and golden. I love it. Whoever made this, you did a great job. If that was you, Kevin Guerrero, good job, bro. That is absolutely hilarious. I got to give you a like for that, man. That's just too funny, and it has made my morning. Oh man, what a day, what a day. And then he's coming down here with the clown symbol. No, dude, you're the one that's the clown. So that's pretty funny. Yoshida stated the facts for decades. How to share and play games. Yeah, and then we're going down here, like you say, here they come to damage control. Yeah, pretty true. Not people who enjoy, because I've seen people come to me out of the Xbox community, right? Listen to me. I don't say any names, because we don't do that over here. We're not frauds. We don't talk behind people's back. If somebody sends me something, only I seen it, and that's it. I'm not no beta male. You know, I'm not B-made, if you get what I mean. Those are losers that do that. So, they sent me a couple messages, and they're basically saying too, you know, This is not an Xbox, and I see what you're doing. You're going after Microsoft. You're not going after the Xbox community, except for like those fanboys that are attacking you. No different than people that are being extreme ponies. But toxic in a way, you know what I mean? There's nothing wrong with being a fanboy and enjoying your platform. There's nothing wrong with being a PlayStation fanboy. There's nothing wrong with being an Xbox fanboy. There's nothing wrong with being a Nintendo fanboy. It's the toxic fanboy mentality that's a problem, that goes around trying to brainwash people, that goes around trying to project and damage control, telling people to get this and think that it's an Xbox. Then when they get it, they don't know what they're doing. They're lost. Yeah, you're part of that problem. You see what I mean? I don't like that. And a lot of people should really think about that. Like, why tell somebody that without making them be prepared about what they're about to get? No, that's loser stuff. So, and then how Shuhei on the Xbox via the tree. Yeah, he came in and put him in a chokehold nicely. Don't be doing that damage control over here. Sit down. Sit down. No, we're not having it. We're curve stomping that. Yeah. The Xbox hey man, that's when we had feedback. That's when they cared about gamers. That's when it was really focused on gaming. Though we can't live in those days anymore. They're gone. I don't live in the past. I live right here now. This eternal present, it's always been here. You can look at the past in this present. You can think about the future in this present. But there's always going to be this right here that you're going to make every single decision in. That can't really help you. But you can reflect on that to know how to improve right now. You see what I mean? Doing everything the right way, Microsoft. Starting off everything the right way. No, this is a PlayStation. Yeah, I can play on Shroud 90. Oh, I see what he's trying to do there. You see what I mean? Yeah, because he's like, come on, man. You know what I mean? And you know, she's a general coming to be so she's an Xbox fangirl, right? But she's cool though. She's not toxic. She comes to my page. You know what I mean? She comes with common sense. I'm never gonna attack her, you know what I mean? Because she's coming level-headed. You know what I mean? She's just trying to talk about what she likes, and there's nothing wrong with her. She's cool. Got no problem with her. Even in the video yesterday, that's why I had to say I had to separate this because it was about to get mean. You know what I mean? Get cruel, and I don't want to be mean to her. You know what I mean? Shout out to Girls Major. She's just a Xbox girl that likes Xbox. You know what I mean? And what's wrong with it? You see what I mean? I'm not an asshole. I'm not gonna do nothing like that. No, she knows why I'm attacking people, and y'all know why I'm mad. Now they be coming to my page with that bull, but I'm not about to do that to nobody that don't deserve that, because I'm not gonna just be no douche like that. Okay, so. We have another meme down here. It is branded as an Xbox, yes. It plays Xbox games, yes. It is an Xbox now. Okay, you guys, man. Oh, man. I think Sony would have preferred it to be an Xbox because there is no way they would have let PlayStation games on it. I hope you enjoy it. I love mine so far, but I hope they make a mini version. It's too big and the handles I do not like. Another thing is, like, I don't think the device is necessarily bad or anything. I think it's a cool handheld, but it has a lot of work to do. There's nothing in this industry, definitely in this age, and I tried to tell you guys, all these people that were arguing with me, that Kieran guy and all y'all, that when this device launches, it's going to have problems. Definitely in this generation where they rush out stuff with AI and frame gen, and you see every video, you got people putting frame gen on this thing. I'm like, man, turn that frame gen off. Why? It's a scam. That means that they frame gen AI scams you, overpriced the product, and put it out in the market when it's not finished. Just like any video game, AI scammed, put it out on the market, it's not optimized fully, and it's not ready. And I told y'all that was going to happen because that's the thing that's going on with this AI world, man. It's literally cancer. It's ruining everything. People losing their humanity over it. People becoming massive losers over it. These developers are getting worse. You're doing these AI hires and you're seeing all this slop all over the place because that's what it makes. It makes people slop. You see, it degrades the quality of everything. I have not really seen it benefit this industry like this, or much people that use it. A lot of them are just morons. Okay, so this was what this post is about, though. So what do you guys have to really say about Yoshida coming out and telling you the truth, just like a lot of other people? What are you really going to damage control? Because everybody knows what this is. So you guys got to stop acting like toddlers and put on your big boy pants and grow up and accept a simple PC definition, like I said. Because I had to get on this because Shuhei came out. This has 234,000 views already. Almost 4,000 likes. I think we get the point over here. Let me know what you guys think about this, okay? And like I said, listen, guys, whether you think this thing is an Xbox Z or a PlayStation Topia, call it whatever the hell you want, do you not know that the functions on it will not change? You can put whatever sticker you want on it right now, right? That's why I ask you, why do you fight over this? Why do you do this? And if you're not getting it, you are the most pathetic person to me in the gaming community right now. Because you're doing all this, but you're not even getting it. I care about people who are interested in the product. I just want to sit here and play this little childish game. So I ask you, whether you put that name on there or not, remember, it's still going to function like a PC, and it is a PC device and a PC handheld. And you should ask yourself, do I want this or not? Is it usable for me or not? That is the real question. All right, y'all. Peace out. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think. Bots, sit down.